this grace called favor.
I come before you today with hearts full of gratitude and reverence. I thank you for the gift of life, Shalaba, Liba, Liberlita, Ekamenda, Liamantaliba, Zulakamanantalakanani, Haliabakalawantanan. Thank you for your unwavering love, and for the countless blessings you bestow upon me each day. In this moment of reflection, I humbly ask for your guidance and strength. Help me to walk in your light and to live according to your will. Grant me the wisdom to make choices that honor you, Lord. I have made payment from the app.
Thank you, but madam, you really don't have to be rude to communicate.
You should have had the common sense to put on the AC immediately when I entered. How are you doing? I have missed you. Me too. How have you been? I'm fine. How is your application for the job going? Not too good. No call from any company yet. Don't worry, the Lord is your strength. Hey, I've been thinking a lot about success lately. I truly believe that to succeed, you need both man and God by your side. Interesting perspective. I will always believe that you need only God to succeed. In Proverbs 16:3, it says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." What makes you think otherwise? Well, I think humans are social beings, and we can achieve so much more when we collaborate and support each other. Our connections, relationships, and teamwork often play a crucial role in our success. So, having people in your corner is essential. I agree that collaboration is important, but I lean towards relying solely on God for success. I believe that when you have a strong faith and trust in God, everything falls into place. He guides us, provides opportunities, and helps us overcome challenges. That's a deep conviction you have there. But don't you think we also have a part to play in making things happen? We can't just sit back and wait for divine intervention, can we? Of course not. I believe God helps those who help themselves. We should work hard, make efforts, and use our skills, but ultimately, it's God's will that determines the outcome. That's an interesting balance you strike between faith and action. It's just that I find strength both in God and in human connections and support systems. And I find my strength in God's guidance and grace. It's fascinating how our beliefs shape our paths to success, isn't it? Absolutely. In the end, I guess it's about finding what works best for us individually and respecting each other's perspectives. Agreed, my friend. Let's continue to support and uplift each other on our unique journeys to success.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to step on you.
You should watch where you were going, you clumsy oaf.
I truly apologize. It was an accident. I didn't see you there, and I didn't mean to inconvenience you.
Well, you should be more careful. This is my brand new pair of shoes, and you've probably ruined them.
I understand your frustration, and I'm really sorry about your shoes. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
Excuse me, please. Oh my God, I'm late for this interview.
Welcome, miss. Could you please introduce yourself and provide a brief overview of your presentation?
Thank you for having me. I'm Julia, and I've spent the last 3 years studying and working in the field of human relations and interpersonal communication. Today, I'll be presenting on the essential elements of effective communication and building strong and meaningful relationships.
Wonderful, Julia. Effective communication is at the heart of all successful relationships, be they personal or professional. What inspired you to focus on this area of study and its significance in human relations?
Throughout my career, I've witnessed firsthand how communication breakdowns can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and even the breakdown of relationships. On the flip side, I've also seen how effective communication can build trust, empathy, and strong connections. Recognizing this pivotal role that communication plays in our lives, I felt compelled to delve deeper into the subject.
It's evident that your passion for this topic has driven your work. Before we delve into your presentation, can you briefly outline some of the key elements of effective communication that you'll be discussing today?
Absolutely. Effective communication involves active listening, clear expression, empathy, nonverbal cues, and the ability to adapt your communication style to the needs of the person you're interacting with. It's about not only conveying your message, but also understanding and responding to the messages of others.
Thank you for that concise overview, Lisa. Now, let's proceed with your presentation. Please go ahead and share your insights and findings on the essential elements of effective communication and how they relate to building strong human relationships.
Effective communication is a skill that can be developed and honed. By actively practicing active listening, empathizing with others, and being aware of our nonverbal cues, we can significantly improve our relationships, both personally and professionally. Communication is the foundation of understanding and connection.
Those are valuable insights, Lisa. Before we conclude, are there any specific strategies or exercises that you recommend for individuals looking to improve their communication skills and enhance their relationships?
Certainly. One practical exercise is to practice active listening with a friend or family member. Give them your full attention, ask open-ended questions, and strive to understand their perspective. Additionally, self-awareness is key. Reflect on your own communication style and consider how you can adapt it to better connect with others. Small changes can lead to significant improvements in your relationships.
Excellent advice, Lisa. Thank you for sharing your expertise and wisdom with us today. We appreciate your insights into effective communication and its role in building strong and meaningful human relationships.
Thank you for having me, sir, and I hope this presentation encourages everyone to invest in their communication skills to foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships.
Among all the candidates, you stood out. Congratulations, Julia. You have the job. Welcome to the team.
I've been reflecting on something really interesting lately. Have you ever considered the concept of divine favor and how it works in our lives? Absolutely. It's a profound aspect of spirituality. Divine favor, as I understand it, is like God partnering with us to provide assistance and help in fulfilling our life's purpose. It's the extra push we need when we may not have all the advantages to reach our destiny on our own. Yes, exactly. I came across this definition from Apostle Joshua Selman teaching that highlights the idea of God-sent helpers as an essential part of divine favor. It got me thinking about how important it is to recognize and appreciate those helpers in our lives. That's an excellent point. It reminds me of the 5 keys that activate the grace for favor: honor, value, relationships, prayers, and impartation. Each of these plays a significant role in how we receive and experience divine favor. Right. Honor and valuing others, especially those who help us along the way, are crucial. It's about acknowledging the importance of relationships and the power of prayer in our journey. Absolutely. And impartation, too, is vital. Sometimes, it's through the wisdom and experiences shared by others that we gain the insight and strength needed to fulfill our purpose. I completely agree. It's fascinating how favor is often the primary reason why people succeed in their spiritual journey. It's like a divine boost that propels us toward our destiny in the kingdom. It truly is. Recognizing and embracing divine favor helps us understand that success isn't solely about our own efforts, but also about God working through us and the people He brings into our lives. Well said. It's a humbling and inspiring concept that encourages us to be grateful for the assistance we receive and to be open to being helpers to others on their journeys as well. Absolutely, my friend. Divine favor is a beautiful partnership between God and us, and it reminds us that we are never alone on this spiritual path. Thank you for sharing this perspective. It's given me a deep appreciation for the role of divine favor in our lives and the importance of nurturing our relationships and connections with others. You're welcome. It's always a pleasure to explore these meaningful topics with you. Divine favor is a powerful force that guides us in our spiritual journeys, and understanding it better can bring us closer to our purpose in the kingdom.
Please come in. Have a sit, Julia.
Thank you.
I'll get right to the point. I regret to inform you that we've decided to terminate your employment here at the company.
I don't understand. Is there something wrong with my performance?
No, Julia, it's not about your performance. It's a decision from higher up, and I've been instructed to let you go. I know it's your third day here, and it may seem sudden, but I don't have any further details to provide.
I'm sorry, but this doesn't make any sense. I've been working diligently, following instructions, and I've received no feedback or warnings about my performance. Can you at least tell me why?
I wish I could, Julia, but I don't have the specifics. All I can say is that this decision came from above, and I have to follow it. Your final paycheck will include compensation for the 3 days you've been here.
This is incredibly disappointing and confusing. I've been enthusiastic about this role and felt like I was starting to settle in. Is there someone higher up I can speak to about this?
I understand your frustration, Julia, and I can provide you with HR contact information to discuss the matter further. But please understand that this decision is beyond my control.
All right, I'll reach out to HR. I appreciate you providing that information. I just wish I had a clearer understanding of why this is happening.
I wish I could provide more clarity, Julia. I genuinely do. If you have any questions or need assistance during this transition, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you for your understanding, manager. I'll follow up with HR and see where this goes. You won't believe what happened today at work. Julia, you sound really upset. What happened? Is everything okay? No, everything is not okay. I got fired today, Lazile. Can you believe it? It's only been 3 days since I started the job. What? That's unbelievable. Why on earth would they fire you after just 3 days? That's the thing, Lazile. They didn't give me a valid reason. The manager just said it was a decision from higher up and that they had no feedback on my performance. That's incredibly unfair, Julia. It sounds like they were not being transparent at all. Did you ask for more details or try to talk to someone higher up about it? I did. The manager couldn't give me any specifics, but they did provide me with HR's contact information. I'm planning to reach out to them tomorrow to see if I can get some clarity on this whole situation. Good for you, Julia. You deserve answers after being treated this way. I can't believe they would do this to you without any valid reason. You were so excited about this job. It was an answer to your prayers. I know, Lazile. I was really looking forward to it. Now I'm left feeling bewildered and frustrated. It's like they pulled the rug out from under me. I completely understand how you feel. Just remember, it's not a reflection of your abilities or worth. Sometimes, these things happen for reasons we can't immediately see. Stay strong, and let's hope HR can shed some light on this situation for you. Thanks, your support means a lot to me right now. I'll keep you updated on how things go with HR. Let me get going.
Julia, we need to talk.
Oh, please. What drama do you want now?
I've been trying to reach you for over a week now, and you haven't answered any of my calls or messages. I don't know where you've been, and I can't keep going through this uncertainty.
Like seriously? Daniel? Are you getting all worked up over a few missed calls? Are you daft? Can't you see I needed some space?
You don't have to insult me, I understand that, but communication is important in a relationship, Julia. We can't just disappear on each other for days without any explanation.
Well, I can do whatever I want, Daniel. I don't need you to tell me how to live my life or manage my time.
I think it's best for both of us if we end our wedding plans. We need to figure out what we truly want, and right now, I don't think we can do that together.
Oh, please, Daniel. You're doing me a favor. I deserve someone who understands my needs and doesn't nag me about silly things like answering the phone.
All right, have a nice day.
What have I done? God, why is all this happening to me? My God, I have been my problem all this while. What have I done? Why did I have to be so arrogant and dismissive? Daniel didn't deserve that. I pushed him so hard that he ended our wedding plans. He was right. Maybe I was too self-centered, too stubborn. I loved him, and I let my arrogance ruin everything. I thought I could do better, that I deserved more, but now I'm left with nothing. What was I thinking? Oh God, my heart is heavy. I have made a terrible mistake, and I need your guidance and mercy more than ever. I acted arrogantly and pushed away the person I loved the most. I let my pride cloud my judgment, and now I'm left with the consequences of my actions. I'm filled with regret, Lord. Please, God, have mercy, grant me favor. Help me learn from my mistakes and grow as a person. Let me find favor with men. Now I know all blessing come from God, through men, to men. Julia, how are you holding up? Leslie, it's been a rough 24 hours. Daniel ended things with me. I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened? You two seemed so happy together. Remember I warned you about your being arrogant towards people. It was all my fault, Leslie. I acted arrogantly and pushed him away with my attitude. I let my pride get the best of me. We all make mistakes in relationships. It doesn't make you a bad person. Do you want to talk about what happened? I was dismissive and condescending when he tried to talk to me about our communication issues. He deserved better than that. I realize now that I was wrong. It's good that you're taking responsibility. Sometimes, it takes a difficult moment like this to make us see our flaws and work on improving ourselves. God always is ready to accept us. You're right, I've been listening to Apostle Joshua Selman's message, and I've been praying for forgiveness and guidance. Aliyah, I've got something to tell you, and it might come as a shock. What is it, Leslie? Remember that incident when you slapped a man on your way home some days back? Oh, yeah. That was so embarrassing. I was so late and flustered, I didn't even get a good look at him. Why? Well, I did some digging, and it turns out that man was the CEO of the company you were interviewing at. He was the one who ordered your termination. What? Are you serious? The CEO? That explains a lot. I looked into it further, and it seems he felt offended by the incident. He took it personally and decided to end your employment before you even started. It's quite a shocker, I know. I can't believe it. I wish I'd known it was him. I would have apologized profusely. Losing that job over something like that is heartbreaking. I understand, it's a really unfortunate situation. Sometimes, life throws us curveballs, and we have to learn from them. You're right, I should have been more careful and considerate. This is a lesson learned the hard way. It's okay, we all make mistakes. The important thing is that you're recognizing it and willing to grow from this experience.
Can I help you?
Good day, sir. I'm Julia. I'm the person who, had the unfortunate incident with you a while back. I wanted to come in person and apologize for my behavior. It was completely out of line, and I'm deeply sorry.
I remember you. How did you find my house?
Sir, though it wasn't easy, but I was determined. I wanted to apologize in person, so he kept asking. Sir, I can't apologize enough for my arrogance and rudeness. It was a moment of foolishness, and I deeply regret my actions.
Well, Julia, it's not every day someone goes to such lengths to apologize. I appreciate your honesty and willingness to make things right.
Thank you for understanding, and I truly am sorry. I've learned a valuable lesson from this experience.
We all make mistakes. It's how we grow from them that matters. I hope you take this as an opportunity to become a better person.
I will, and thank you for giving me a chance to apologize. I promise to be more considerate and respectful in the future. Leslie, you won't believe it. I've got some incredible news. You sound so different. What happened? Tell me. Well, after I went to the CEO's house and apologized for my behavior, something amazing happened. He reconsidered and offered me my job back. That's incredible, Julia. I'm so happy for you. Your determination and humility really paid off. Thank you, Leslie. I couldn't have done it without your support and encouragement. I've learned so much from this experience, and I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to make things right. You should be proud of yourself, Julia. It's not easy to admit when we're wrong and take steps to rectify it. This is a fresh start, and I know you'll do great. I can't wait to get back to work and prove myself. This time, I'll be more considerate and professional in every way. I have no doubt you'll excel, Julia. Congratulations on your reappointment, and may this be the beginning of a new and successful chapter for you. Thanks to you. Your friendship means the world to me. I couldn't have done it without you.